story time with Ate Toni. Today I'm gonna tell you a story about Cinderella. The last time I told Cinderella, I said mirror, mirror on the wall, and Mommy laughed because she said it was supposed to be Cinderella, but no white story. She said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? But I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And Mommy laughed because I got it all wrong. So this time I'm gonna read it just right. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king and a queen. He wanted to have a little baby princess. And then it came true. The queen gave birth to a princess, and they named it Ella. But the queen couldn't take care of Ella anymore because she was sick and died. And then the king married another woman, but this one was evil. She was also a witch, but not, mirror, mirror on the wall. This was a different witch who didn't have a mirror that says, mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm not getting the story wrong again. So, the queen didn't say mirror, mirror on the wall. And then, when she had two daughters, Anastasia and Arella. I already forgot their names, but I already know Anastasia, but I don't know the spelling.
Rachel.
Yeah, I forgot the spelling of Arella. But I know Anastasia. So, the king had to go for a long journey, and the evil stepmother said, and Arella and Anastasia said, Cinderella, clean up. Cinderella, wash the dishes. And then Cinderella had to do Ella had to do everything. Once she was full of cinders in the fireplace, her stepmother and stepsisters called her, I shall name you Cinderella, because she's full of cinders and her name is Ella, Cinderella. At first I thought her real name was really Cinderella when I was little, but then I heard the story of Cinderella, and then I already know that her stepmother called her Cinderella because she was full of cinders and her name is Ella. So, Cinderella had to do all the chores in the house. And then, once there was a ball, her evil stepmother and stepsisters put their dresses on and left, and then her mice friends and bird friends helped her build. While she was sad and looking at the ball in the window, her mice friends made like a nice dress for the ball, but her stepsisters tore it up. And then she went outside and cried. And then a wave of her fairy godmother appeared, and she magicked a blue dress with glass slippers. And she couldn't just walk to the palace, it was way far away. And then her fairy godmother said, bring me a pumpkin and your mice friends and your bird friends. And then she made it into, the pumpkin made it into a carriage, and the bird made it into a white, nice horse, and my friends made it into a coachman who drives the horse. And then, when she reached to the ball, the prince saw Cinderella and danced all the night with her. Once the clock ringed, ding dong, Cinderella had to run because she remembered the spell of her fairy godmother. At midnight you must come home, or else everything will turn back to its normal self. Your dress as full of cinders, your glass shoes back as to dirty slippers, and your carriage back into birds and mice and a pumpkin. So she had to run, but she left her glass slipper in the staircase. There was no time to pick it up, or else the prince might find her and she's full of cinders, so she had to run and run. And then her dress turned back into cinders, and also dirty slippers, and her carriage back into mice and mouse, and her pumpkin as a little pumpkin again, and her bird friends back into a bird. She just walked back home. And then, when the prince found her glass slipper, he said, "Whoever fits this shoe, I will marry." And then, the other morning, the prince looked for every princess in the whole entire kingdom, but he couldn't find. Cinderella's stepmother heard that the prince is going everywhere to find the girl who fits the glass slipper. So, the stepmother locked Cinderella in one room. So the prince arrived to Cinderella's house. And then she said, "Let me fit this glass slipper." But it didn't fit any of their stepsisters or stepmother. This one is too small for Anastasia. This one's too big for Cinderella. This one is too giant for her stepmother. Finally, Cinderella got out of the room. And then she fixed it too. And then she fitted and they got married. And they lived happily ever after. The end.